on the border with Kazakhstan, and now I'm in this small town at my parents' place. So I think that's all. Uh, Tell me about yourself, Edson, please.
Well, uh, well, I'm doing economics at the university here in Mexico. Well, actually, it's not at the university because teacher says that university is just for the place that they study every single science. So we don't. It's an institute that they teach you economy, and people say it's the best here in Mexico. And I really think so because they expect too much from us. They ask us for do our best, so they teach us philosophy, economics, and sociology at the same time, just to full develop yourself, all your skill and your potential. And what else? I much like to be. I would rather to be alone than with than with my friends. It's not that I don't enjoy to be with my friends, but I like to be alone a lot of the majority of my time,
I
most of
like that
my
you're
time.
starting to use the focus of the class today.
Yeah,
So
and
I
that's
think
it.
we have a lot of new students. Daniel, nice to see you again. We have Igor, Isaac, Vincenzo, and Omar. So the focus of today's class is Would You Rather. And before we play this, I always just like to have each student introduce themselves and tell a little something about yourself, because it's a lot easier to talk and exchange ideas in this game when we feel a little bit more comfortable. So if each person could go around and just give a short, I don't know, 30-second introduction, talk about yourself, what you like, what your favorite thing about Verbling is. We'll start with Vincenzo.
Hello, teacher. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Okay, and Vincenzo again from Rome, Italy. I'm studying English for 1 year, and I'm also studying Spanish at Verbling. So 6 months Spanish at Verbling. So yes, I like to be. This is the first time I am in your class. I'm attending your class.
That is true, and I'm happy to have you.
Okay, me too, teacher.
And Omar. Omar, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Hey, teacher, how are you?
I'm doing well. Can you tell the class about yourself?
Yeah, my name is Omar. I'm from Egypt. I'm communications and electronics engineer. I want to improve my English to find a better job where I live.
There we go. And Julia, I believe you already introduced yourself. Isaac? Isaac, are you there?
Hi, Joe. Good morning.
Good morning. Can you tell the class about yourself?
Yep. My name is Isaac. I'm from Valencia, Spain. I'm married, and my wife and me own a salon in our town. I'm a barber, and she's a hairdresser. And this is my second month on the ring.
Very cool. Let's see, is that Michael just joined? Michael Vick?
Hello, Will.
Hi, Michael. How's it going? Would you like to introduce yourself to the class?
Yes, I don't know if it's the first time with you. My name is Miguel Ángel from Spain, Valencia also.
Nice. That's to Spain, I believe.
Yes. the same city.
There we go. Let's see. Igor, are you there?
Hello, teacher.
How's it going, Igor? Can you tell the class about yourself?
It's going fine. Thanks for asking. My name is Igor. I live in Russia, and I learn English because I like this language, and I just like speaking it.
And that's why we are here. And Daniel, I already know about you, but the rest of the class does not. So your turn to introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Daniel from Spain, Salamanca, and I'm improving my English in Berlin, my communication skill, and I'm happy because my weekend start this afternoon.
There we
a
go.
long weekend. Yes.
Now you're having fun. Okay, so the focus. Did I miss anyone? Did anyone not get a chance to speak? Okay, perfect. So today we are going to focus on a game called. Waiting for the screen. Would you rather? So some of you have played this before, others have not. I want to just. I think the best way to get us start with an example. So I say, would you rather have a dog or a cat? Can anyone give me an example answer to this?
I would rather have a dog because they are more friendly.
Very good, because they are more friendly. So, what is another way of saying rather? What's a synonym for this?
I would rather have a dog than have a cat.
Very good. So we'll say I would rather have a dog. Not a god, but have a cat. So when we say I would rather, this is saying I. 5 letters. Does anyone know a good synonym for I would rather?
I prefer.
Prefer, there we go. And if you say would you rather, it's equivalent to you prefer. And very important things. When I say I would rather, could I say I would rather to have a dog? Is this okay to say I would rather to have a dog? Is this a good sentence? So, what we can't do, it's called bare infinitive. You don't have to in front of the verb. So you say, I would rather have a dog than have a cat. If I said, would you rather eat chicken or salad? What is the answer here? If I say, I would rather, can someone give me an example here?
I would rather eat salad.
Rather eat salad. Notice there is no to here. It's just a verb. And then when we are comparing things, what is the word that we have in here? I would rather have a dog than. We want to make sure we use then to connect two things. So let's start with some simple examples. I think some of you have done this before. And what I'd like is if each student could ask another student a question. So for example, Daniel starts by asking Edson a question, and then maybe ask them why they feel that way. So for simple questions, it's not as long, but just to get a discussion started. So, Daniel, if you start.
Vincenzo, would you rather eat chocolate or potato chips?
I'd rather eat potato chips
Why?
because I like it.
Okay, and did everyone hear what Vincenzo did there? Another way of saying I would?
Eight.
I'd, the contraction. That's totally acceptable. That's well said. And then Vincenzo, can you ask someone else the next question?
Yeah. Julia. Julia, would you rather watch a movie or go dancing?
I'd rather watch movie.
Don't you like dancing? No. I would.
No, actually I'm not.
Okay.
Alright, very good. Julia, your turn to ask.
Michael, would you rather study English or math today?
I would rather study English today because math Maths is the question, no, Julia? Julia?
Yeah, I can't hear you well. I'm sorry.
No, it's, I don't sure if I understand the question well.
Okay, so what is another way of saying would you rather study English? Or would you rather? Can anyone think of a different way to say the same idea?
Would you prefer?
Would you prefer? What if we don't want to use the word would? Because this can make things difficult.
What
Do. Do.
Do you prefer? What do you like more? Studying English or math? It's not exact, but that's the general idea. Does that help, Michael?
Do you like A or would you write B? Will be?
Can you repeat that?
Do you like A or would you rather B? Could be
That's a little. I think with the prefer would probably be better. Do you prefer English or would you rather math? Could work. Okay, Michael. So does that help? You tried to answer the question,
Yes,
or
yes.
do you want to see more examples?
I would rather study English today than math. Can hear?
Michael, are you there?
Yes, yes.
Can you ask someone this question?
Okay, okay.
So choose someone and ask them.
Sorry.
Okay.
Okay. To Omar, would you rather study English or play video games?
I would rather to play video games because it's like an addiction to me.
And Verblane is kind of a video game too.
Yeah.
All right, your turn to ask.
Okay, I'll ask Isaac. Would you rather live in a big house in the suburbs or a tiny apartment in an exciting neighborhood in the city?
I think I would rather live in a big house in the suburbs. Actually, I live in a tiny house in the suburbs, but it's good.
Very cool. All right, next question. So Isaac, you ask someone a question now.
To Edson, would you rather work in an office or work outdoors?
I think I would rather work in an office. Do I need to say why?
Yeah. Say why as well.
Oh, well, because in an office you have everything you want, like coffee and internet connection. Maybe you can play your music. I don't know.
Very good. And let's see, who hasn't answered a question yet?
Igor, I guess.
Igor, all right, sure.
Igor, Would you rather live in a cold climate or live in a hot climate?
That's one that is easy for me. I've been living in Siberia, so I would rather prefer living in a cold climate. I like it here.
Nice.
And let's see, I think Danila is the last person who hasn't answered yet. Oh. Okay. So, have I missed anyone yet? Because we started with simple questions. I want everyone to understand it. And now we're going to change to a little different things. So, did everyone get a turn? If I don't hear any answer, my guess is yes. Okay, now. Who answered the last question? Was that Igor?
Yeah, it was me.
Okay, Igor. Now we start to get into more open questions. So, if anyone has a question, or if they agree or disagree after, please speak, and the point is to have conversation. So, Igor, your turn to ask someone.
Okay.
Would you rather? Would you rather?
I don't know who to ask, so I can just choose anybody.
Correct.
Certainly.
Hey, Vincenzo. Would you rather be male or female?
Yes, I'd rather be a male than a female.
That was unexpected.
I am accustomed with being a male.
Okay, that's fair. Let's see. Vincenzo, you
Yes.
can ask the question now.
Please, what did you say?
Now you ask this
Ah.
question to anyone.
Yes, I ask always to Julia. Julia, would you rather be poor and happy or rich and unhappy?
Oh, I think poor and happy. I would rather be poor and happy.
Well,
Does anyone disagree?
I would rather be rich and happy.
Or try it at least.
Very good. Julia?
My question is to Edson. Would you rather have a safe but mundane lifestyle or dangerous, exciting lifestyle?
Oh, I think I would rather have a dangerous, exciting lifestyle. Just because I would get bored if I have a mundane lifestyle.
Do you have it now?
Yeah, I think so.
So you're not being hypocritical. That's great.
That's what I would like to change. Okay, this goes for Daniel. Daniel, would you rather get plastic surgery and look amazing, or not get plastic surgery and look plain and boring?
I rather not get plastic surgery and look plain and boring. I hate hospital surgery and all that. I rather to be far away from the hospital and doctors.
Nice.
Danila? Hello? Danila,
Yeah, I'm here.
would you rather be safe at home or risk your life and join the army?
Oh, I would rather be safe at home, I think, because I don't like risk my life. It's very important for me.
But you can visit new countries in the army. It's a good way to know new people.
I think I will use another method to know new people. Army, it's not good. I think
Me too.
only how defends your country.
I don't believe in that. Defend the country. I think there are many countries don't have army, and with this money do a lot of things like schools, hospitals.
Does anyone have a requirement in their country where you have to spend time in the army? You're required to serve in order to be a citizen? Okay, guess not.
So, Vincenzo, would you rather be popular and be the same as everyone else, or be unpopular but unique?
I'd rather be unpopular but unique. Because yes, I think it's more important to be unique than to be popular.
I agree.
Ooh, interesting here.
So I must. Do I have to make a question?
Exactly. Just ask whoever you want.
To Igor. You'd better have your dream job or be rich and never have to go to work.
Well, it's a no-brainer. I would rather never have to go to work, because that way it would be easier for me to practice my English. More time. Yes, I am lazy. I'm a little bit lazy.
Yeah.
Oh, like funny.
It's not only for your English, but for everything.
Yeah. Working consumes a lot of time.
Yes, it's a good idea.
What is your dream job?
My dream job, I guess, is being some kind of a CEO at the great big bank.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Okay, let's ask Julia. Would you prefer to find your soulmate or find $1 billion?
Oh my gosh. You guys have both.
It's a very important question.
I don't know. It's actually a hard question. But I think I'd rather prefer find my soulmate.
It's choosing love. That's
Yeah.
nice.
If you find $1 billion, you can
Very
find your soulmate.
Yeah, if I lose
Or around the world.
so I think might lose that soulmate too.
Quick question: how many zeros are in 1 billion?
12, I guess.
No, I guess
is this
it's
a billion?
7.
Three
No,
more, three more zeros.
Perhaps you can find $1 billion and after you can find your soulmate, Steve.
$1 billion. One soulmate. I think that's the market exchange. There's $1 billion equals one soulmate. I don't know. Very good.
1,000 million.
That is $1 billion. Okay, now we have more playful questions. So let's see. Who asks? I think Yulia, is it your turn?
Yeah, it's my turn. I'd like to ask a question to Isaac. Isaac, would you rather be permanently bald or always have full length hair?
Well, I would prefer have full length hair, but be bald. It's too quick to go out from your house when you are in a hurry. But I prefer have full length hair.
Sorry, what means have full length hair?
Floor length hair means your hair is so long it touches the floor.
I don't have choice. I'm bald.
We know what you would rather then.
It's very easy to cut my hair with a machine.
Save a lot of money on getting your hair cut.
Yes. I can't to go abroad every year with my savings.
Who's the next? Omar, I think. Would you rather always have a big smile on your face or always have a big frown?
I'd rather to have a big smile on my face because, like, I usually smile when I meet people. So you can say, like, I'm optimistic a little bit
Mm-hmm.
and kind of friendly. So I would like to have a big smile on my face.
Yeah, cool.
And then can you ask the next question?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Okay. I'll ask this one to Igor. Would you rather to be a vampire or a ghost?
Neither. I would like to be a ghoul. They're much more cooler.
Did you say a ghoul?
Yeah.
So I actually don't know what is the difference between a ghoul and a ghost.
Well, ghouls are kind of more creepier.
Okay.
And they kind of mix of a ghost and a vampire. They drink blood, I think.
Wow. You know, you were very educated with monsters. Does anyone disagree?
Nope.
Everyone would prefer to be a... Well, a ghoul, I guess, wasn't the answer, but... All right.
Okay, let's ask Little Griffin. So, Edson, would you rather get a tattoo on your face or get metal spikes in your hand?
I think I would rather kill myself No, I think I will go with the second one. Get metal spikes in my head. I
Uh,
think that will
and if
look cool.
the lightning strikes.
What?
If the lightning strikes.
Even if the light
The
strikes?
lightning.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I will be kind of this thing that people have in clubs. I don't know how to call it. Disco ball, kind of.
I would have an anti-lightning countermeasure, yeah?
What? I didn't understand.
Anti-lightning countermeasure. To avoid being hit by a light.
I'm having a really bad time hearing you.
Okay, no problem.
Sorry, man. Is it just me?
Measure, Igor?
What?
Did you say the word countermeasure?
Yeah. Anti-lightning countermeasure.
Okay. So you would use him to have lightning hit him so you can be safe. Correct?
Yeah.
That's very, very selfless of you. That's very... All right. Number 5.
Okay, this goes for Vincenzo. Would you rather have a pet tiger or a pet elephant?
And I would rather have a pet tiger than a pet elephant, because is more. It doesn't have so much trouble as an elephant. But it's very difficult to have an elephant in my house because it's very, I have a little house. I have a little house. I can't get a pet elephant. Yes, it's more difficult to get a pet elephant. I have to enlarge my doors.
That's true. And I'm sorry to stop the class, but this question always means a lot to me. I actually have a pet tiger. There he is.
Oh.
It's my little cat named Tiger.
Is it your pet tiger?
It's my pet tiger, exactly. He kills things like a tiger, except they're much smaller. Just little flies.
Yes, very similar. Huh? To a tiger. Clock. Able to fly.
And who is next? Who was that answered the last question?
Vincenzo.
Vincenzo, I believe, yeah. Can you ask someone else the next question? Vincenzo, are you there?
To Isaac. Isaac, would you rather be able to fly or have an invisibility cloak?
It's a hard decision. But I think I would rather be able to fly. Because it should be amazing. Fly like a bird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, good.
But have an invisibility cloak must be cool.
These are difficult questions.
You would rather to be either. You have.
Yeah, if it's possible.
Get either of the two.
Uh, to Daniel, would you rather have the ability to be invisible or have the ability to be invincible?
Mm, I rather to have the ability to be invisible because I like gossip and I could see everyone and and then to earn a lot of money telling telling gossip about famous. Okay, Edson, would you rather talk in a very deep voice or in a high-pitched, squeaky voice?
I think I would rather talk in a very deep voice. Yeah, but
Better.
what does that mean, teacher? Like something like this, or what?
Can
Like-
someone give us an example of a high-pitched, squeaky voice?
Like a cartoon?
There you go.
Like
Can
the
we hear that
puppets?
example again? Exactly. The squeaky voice is kind of like this.
Okay, and very
a
deep
lot
is
of
like
a lot of cartoons talk like that.
yeah. So very deep is like these guys that are present shows or tell stories.
Yeah, who has a good deep voice that you can think of?
Like Morgan Freeman or something like that.
Yes, he is the perfect voice, deep voice person.
Okay, I get it.
My voice is still deeper.
You have a pretty deep voice. That's so you don't have a choice in this one, I guess. Although, can you do a squeaky voice?
I believe I just did with hey.
Perfect. Perfect.
Okay, this goes for Daniela. Would you rather never write with a pen or pencil again, or never type again?
I would rather never write with a pen or pencil again because I type I type fast when I write it my pen or pencil. Be human or be immortal. Okay. Who is next? Edson. Would you rather be human or be immortal? I think it's a simple question.
I would rather be human, I guess. Yeah, imagine not to die. That will be boring at some point, I guess. So I would rather be human, be still human.
Human, really?
Yeah.
It's interesting.
You could be human but immortal.
Oh, yeah, good point. Yeah, but I want to die. I don't want to live forever. Would you? Who wants to live forever? All of you want to live forever?
It could be cool, but a certain time.
Yeah, exactly. Imagine
Yeah.
being immortal and like
Forever.
after 100,000 years, what? What are you gonna do?
What kind of awareness we're going to
The world is here.
we're going to
Yeah,
have?
maybe you can go to another planet, maybe.
Yes. And are going to have a lot of awareness.
Nice.
Continuing with more deep questions.
Okay, Julia. Would you rather live one 1,000-year life or 10 100-year lives?
I just live 10 100-year life because I think in each life I would be someone different, and if I lived one life, I would be bored. So that's all.
Nice.
Okay. My question is for Vincenzo.
Yes.
Vincenzo, would you rather live in a world where huge friendly gummy bears walk around, or live in a world where hoverboards exist?
Overboards. What's this? I don't understand very well.
So, can anyone tell me where we find gummy bears?
Gummy bears. What are gummy bears?
It's a kind of candy.
Candy.
It's a sweet
Is
gummy
it hard? Is
bear.
it soft?
Like
Yeah. Green, red, and blue,
Gummy
and yellow,
bears.
I guess.
gold. Yeah.
I prefer to live in the world where huge friendly gummy bears walk around. Yes, because it's more. Yes, I like gummy bears.
Would you, if the gummy bears walked around, would you
Yeah.
eat them?
Yes.
You would eat the gummy bears?
Yes. Yes. It's possible to eat gummy bears. Yes, I like it.
How do you think they would feel about that?
I don't know exactly. Gummy bears. Yes, but they are some like chocolate or other things like this. No, sweets.
Yeah, they're sweet.
Yeah, sweets. Yes. Yeah, I prefer. Yes.
And does anyone know, or has anyone done this before? Hoverboards do exist now.
I don't know.
Really? I saw a video on YouTube, but it turned to be fake.
Overboard.
On there's ones with water, I think.
Oh, yeah, I got it. No, I think it's a sport these days, but I don't know how they call it. But they use like a jetpack. No, you're right. They use these overboards. The water. Overboard. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're cool.
Crazy what you can do with technology.
But I also know that it's very difficult to handle them. People often just fall into the water in 3 seconds or something after. Of course, when they are beginners, when they are starting to using these things.
Yeah. I don't imagine that would be easy.
Yes, this to at the moment. This is for Edson. Would you rather have the ability to read minds, and to be illiterate, or just be able to read?
Oh, that's a tough one because I really love to read. So, but I think it would be, I would rather have the ability to read minds, just to mess with people's mind, just to play pranks on them.
What are you thinking you are going to do with this ability?
What would I do? Um,
You had if you had this ability.
I don't know. Imagine all the possibilities. I don't know. It would be difficult, but I guess
What is
I
the
will
first thing
just
you are
practice.
going to do? What is the first thing you are going to do in this way?
With this ability,
Yes, the first thing.
okay, I think would be like I can tell you what you're thinking about. Yeah, and then the person will say no way, and then I will tell him or her what she or he is thinking.
How are you going to use this ability in the first at the first thing, the first moment? Mm,
Who am I going to approach?
what approach?
I I think I will go. I will go to see my sister. Yeah,
Sister,
yeah.
what for?
She always hide things from me. I guess since we were kids. So I want to know what it's in the dark side of her mind.
You like to see the dark side of minds.
Yeah. Well, I think she's so friendly and polite. So maybe when she gets mad, she doesn't say anything bad. So it would be interesting to see what she's actually thinking in that moment.
Mm-hmm. I understand.
Yep.
You could be also a fortune teller in this way. a false fortune teller, because we are going to read in people's mind.
It's a new job opportunity.
Yeah.
All right, this one is a little complicated.
Yeah.
So you are on an island with your perfect. Does anyone know where is a merman or a merwoman?
I don't know. Merman.
Oh wait, sorry, that's
Mermaid.
mermaid. There we go.
Merman.
It's half woman, half fish.
Exactly, and a merman is
Half man, half fish.
Oh, okay.
perfect.
I got it. Like this girl from Disney. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, then this goes for Isaac. You are on an island with your perfect mermaid. Mermaid.
It can be either.
Okay, yeah, of course.
Very strange question. This.
But I'm assuming by the picture, by their profile picture. Mermaid. Would you rather they have top half fish or bottom half fish? Really good one.
Or half fish. Top, bottom, or medium.
Well, I would rather with bottom half fish.
By
Why?
bottom.
Yeah, bottom half fish is like a merman, like a snow merman. No?
Yeah, but you can
Yeah.
choose this time.
Yeah. Okay.
Which fish you
Top
would
top
you
half
like?
fish
Same.
would be strange.
Which part?
I prefer bottom half fish.
Okay.
I think it's difficult to have conversations with a top half fish.
Yeah. And a little weight.
All right, welcome Araceli. Am I saying that right?
Yes, thank you. I
Alright.
was listening to you.
I
but
know. I saw you in the
didn't get
chat.
that. Okay.
All right, Isaac. You want to ask Araceli a question?
Yep. Would you rather be on a daily soap opera or have one-line cameos in 3 large Hollywood movies every year?
So, vocabulary question, a cameo. Is this a very short appearance or a very long appearance in a film?
Short.
Short, good. It's a very small role. famous people usually do cameos. Continue.
Sorry, who is the question for?
For you, Artisan.
Ah, okay, okay. Sorry, I didn't hear. Oh, I definitely I would like to have small cameos because if I'm on a daily soap opera, everybody will get tired of my face. Maybe it would be more interesting to be small cameos and also it would. I think people who make soap operas they work a lot of hours actually because they have to be on the TV every day.
Does anyone disagree?
Yeah, well, yes. That's his her idea. Yes. Yes. For me, I think I would prefer to be. I don't like to be in a daily soap opera, but I don't like either to have a line cameos in large movies. Yes. I don't like him neither. Either.
But Vincenzo, you know what people say? Ah, did you see in that movie in minute 35 there was a cameo of Vincenzo? Oh, I have to see it again.
And I
So
don't like
people
soap
are
opera.
interested.
Yes, but I don't like soap opera. Soap opera and yes, a little part in a large Hollywood movies. It's not sufficient for me. And one like cameos, it's a very little part in a large movie, Hollywood movies. Yes.
So you would like to be the main character in a Hollywood movie?
Yes, it was possible. I would prefer. Yeah. I'd prefer. Yeah. Don't you think so? Don't you agree? No. No. Would is not the same for you? Wouldn't you be the first actor in a movie?
I don't know. I don't think so.
You wouldn't be the first actress in the movie, would you?
No, I don't think I could do that. I don't know, but
No, why not?
maybe, but
Why not?
you don't have that choice here. So no,
Are you
I don't
afraid?
think I
Are
would
you
like to be
afraid?
an actress.
Are you afraid to be the first actress?
No, not really. But I think it's not my kind of thing. So, but for a cameo, it's something maybe every one of us
Yeah.
could do that.
So
It would be fun,
you'd
not like professionally acting.
you'd prefer to remain in this in the second let's say the back in the afterward. No, not in the first line. The first line in the second place. Yeah. In the backstage. No, yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
You have to do make a question to another student.
Yeah, so Araceli, now you ask someone else this question.
Okay, okay. Sorry. I have to choose a student, for example, Julia. Would you rather never have access to the internet or always have Nicolas Cage at your side?
Oh, actually, I don't mind Nicolas Cage at my side, so it's okay. But never has access to the internet, I think it's too harsh. So I'll go with the second choice.
What is so bad about Nicolas Cage?
It doesn't say there is. Just some people may have different opinions. That's all.
Yes, Nicolas Cage has always some strange parts. No, he's a very strange person, actor. No, particular actor.
Yeah, I think he's been in more films than he has so many films. It's very. He's got an interesting.
You like Nicolas Cage?
Me?
Yeah. Do you like an actor? No.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
in some films, yeah. I really
Yes.
liked National Treasure.
Yes. Very particular. Very.
Okay, I like this one. And I think this might be our last one as well. We'll say,
This question is to Igor. Igor, would you rather have permanent clown face or permanent clown clothes?
It's hard to say. Well, I think I would rather go with having permanent clown face, because I think that permanent clown clothes would look just ridiculous and they just wouldn't fit me. So that's my point.
Okay.
does anyone agree, disagree? Okay, let's see. Here we go. So, I thought I was really impressed. I think you guys did a great job there. I didn't hear too many. Everyone used the correct form. We weren't using to before the verb. We were using then to compare. And I just want to thank you guys for a really fun class. It was great talking with you guys, hearing your ideas, learn some new things. And if you have any questions, you can reach out to me through Verbling. I also have a Facebook page, which is in the Verbling chat box. So thanks again for class, and I hope to see you guys sometime soon.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you, Will.
Goodbye, guys.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.